We are in Gearing on a Silver League ranked battle, and this is the first of 3 battles. I am just going to show portions where Gearing shows some of her best stuff. Right now we are on the Fault Line map. I am going to team up with Havrosk, and we're going to head over to Alpha. I am going to fast forward through some of the lead up stuff so we can see what's going on here. When I go to Alpha on this map, I like to go over by that island that's on the far side of Alpha and camp in there. I can get behind that island and take protection when ships are coming. I'm going to slow it down to normal speed right now because we see a Kremlin coming in here. Right away, I'm going to throw torps at him. Now, I get spotted by the enemy Gearing just for a bit, and that Kremlin is going to shoot at me. Overpens my nose. Doesn't do enough to really make me blink. And then I'm going to go ahead and go on in to my spot. Kremlin doesn't have any hydro or anything like that. And we'll see what those torps do. 1, 2, 3, with a flood.
Smoke generator started.
Now I'm smoking up so I can put some shots on him and maybe catch him on fire. He had to use his damage control on that flood because the damage counter has already stopped counting. So he repaired the flood. His health is already going up.
Torpedoes astern.
And we are catching some torp action from behind us. Since we did get the alpha cap, I'm going to go ahead and move up. You can assume one of the Gearings is behind us. Okay, there's this one. Now, he wasn't the one that threw those torps. It's the one that was on the far side. So I still have to worry about his torps a little bit. And here they come. So I tucked in behind this.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Island a little bit. Now this torp can't reach me, and I know that because that beach is going down far enough. So now I think I have seen all the torps that are going to be able to come in here. Now I'm going to throw some torps out there in the direction of where I think that other Gearing is.
Engine boost activated.
Here came another set of torps from him. Fortunately, our Havrosk was able to avoid those.
Torpedoes,
So
dead
I
ahead.
backed out of there. Here comes some more. Havrosk is going to take one of them. And they do not get a heal, so that's too bad. But moving forward, now we're going to be able to team up on this other Gearing. For some reason, he has loaded AP, and he's overpenning me. Alright. Our Republic finished him off. Now I'm going to retake this cap with the help of Havrosk, and then move on up to Bravo cap. Kremlin should be about down behind us. Our Republic is probably going to finish him off. So the enemy Republic is moving in and going to try to cover Bravo and probably do some damage to our Ohio. I will have torps reloaded in 12 seconds. Looks like that Republic is going to go right ahead and push on up here. Now my detection is 5.6. Now, unless he puts on a burst of speed, I should catch him with 1 or 2 torps.
Engine boost deactivated.
Our team has taken the lead.
Wow. My torps go to work on him. I'm going after the curve first. 1, 2, and dead. All right.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
All right. I'm going to fast forward a little bit because we all just shoot at this poor curve first. And he's dead. Okay, the second battle is on the Land of Fire. This time we only have 1 battleship on each side, but both sides do have radar ships. We have Des Moines, they have Salem, and then we are running 3 DDs.
General quarters.
For whatever reason, our Vermont thinks he can be boastful, and he's telling an Ohio that he's going to save him to kill last. I don't get his thinking. All right, I'm going to fast forward here while the ships get into position. The other team is kind of giving him a hard time for that. Okay, I see somebody out here, and it's the Grosvoy, the one I did not want to see. So I'll send torps to where I think he might slow down the smoke up. And oh good, that's exactly what he's doing. Alright. Well, I'm going to stay out of Salem's radar range, which is about 9K if I remember right. And I got him. Got the Grosvoy.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer. Off to a great start.
Okay, now we're just going to play around here. Our other gearing is going to
Smoke screen set.
move on up to Bravo, and our Colbert is going to try to push up with us, and we're going to put some pressure on that other Salem.
Our team has taken the lead.
All right, our gearing got the Salem with a Dev Strike. Now I see that gearing has sparked up the other Shimakaze.
Engine boost activated.
So I'm going to get into position, and I'm not going to give away my position because the Shimakaze can't see me. I have the same spotting distance that he has. Now I'll slow us down. I'm going to wait until I'm detected before I shoot. He doesn't know I'm here. He thinks he's going to a safe place. He can't turn back to his left or he'd be back under Marceau's guns, and Marceau can catch up to him. I'll just keep moving along interception course. And there he is.
In sight.
Now I can unload on him. I'm sure that Marceau's going to be helping. Probably the other gearing too.
Engine boost deactivated.
And got him.
Enemy destroyer sunk. Our
The only
victory
question
is
was
in
whether he
sight.
got torps away, but at this angle, he didn't get torps up forward, so they should have already gone by. Okay, now I'll fast forward as we go into the home stretch on this one. We have our two caps. All they have left is the Hindenburg and the Ohio. We'll see if Vermont can make good on his promise. And that's it. In the last of these three battles, I am on trap. And we are running with just one BB on each side, 3 cruisers, and 2 destroyers. Each side has a Forrest Sherman. The other side also has a Daring. And Darings are a British gunship that can do a lot of damage to a Gearing. They shoot faster. He has hydro. He has good torps.
Action
And
stations.
he has a heal, where Gearing does not. So I have spawned where I can go to Alpha. Since the other team does have a radar, I'm going to 2 radars actually, a Moskva and a Salem. Going to approach as carefully as possible until I see where they are. I am angling where I am as far away from their islands as possible, because I can see both their radar ships while I am well out of their radar range. I outspot both the Forrest Sherman and the Daring, and so I should be able to control the interaction, at least for a little bit. Now, Daring is not a fast ship. Forrest Sherman is also not a fast ship. So when it comes down to it, I should be able to outrun them. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward for a bit, but we're going to see some action soon. Alright, we see the Moskva way over on the other side, so no concern. I'm pointing out RPF indication of the nearest ships to. And since the cruiser over on this side is just a Hindenburg, I'm not so worried about radar. But Daring saw me a little sooner than I wanted. Alright, I'm shooting those torps directly at where he's coming toward. Then I am going to try to get backed out of here. I actually have my nose too close to that island to get out of here quickly. But that Daring has hydro, and that can cause me some trouble. And he's turned his hydro on.
Smoke screen set.
Now he's trying to get his guns on me. He has his guns on me. I got my nose swung out of there, so I'm going to go as quick as I can. Fortunately, Colombo can see him. I'm going to get a couple shots away, but main thing for me right now is to make sure that I live to see more of this battle. And try not to run aground on this beach. Alright, now the Incomparable and our Colombo are going to go at it. Now, Incomparable, British battleship, throws out torps, has big guns, does not have very good armor. Columbo has decent armor, good guns, but no torps. At close range like this, I think Incomparable actually has the advantage here. I'm just going to get into position where I can try to give him some support. Daring is not in the picture right now, so I have the ability to get some shots on the Incomparable. Keep him maybe a little distracted, wondering if I've got torps yet. Alright, they're not ramming. Incomparable's going for the torp run.
Engine boost deactivated.
And doesn't look like he was able to put down our Columbo. Yeah. Alright, he did finish off Columbo. Now he's healing. My team did put down the enemy Moskva, so that helps a lot. Now I've got everybody shooting at me, and I'm just dodging their shells as best as I can.
The ship is on fire.
Okay. Of course, Sherman was able to finish off the Incomparable. Thank you very much. Now, I'm going to try to keep that Daring spotted for as long as I can and give my team as many shots on that Daring as possible. Don't know if that little island there disrupted the line of sight or if he just went dark. He's going to go back to Alpha. We're just going to play a little chess match here. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward for a bit. I'm backing up, seeing if I can spot that Daring again. Realizing that I don't have a lot of space between... Ooh, I almost ran into a 4 Sherman torp. That would have been so embarrassing. Anyway, about the time that I see him, he'll see me. But I can just stay out of his range of being able to detect me. Throw some torps at that Hindenburg. Now I'm going to slow it down because we're going to see a little interesting interaction here. So Hindenburg must have his Hydro up because he dodged my torps. Now he's got his Hydro up. I am just within range of his Hydro, which is 6K Hydro. It's also the range of his torps, by the way. So now I am dodging around. A few Daring shells hit me. Nothing that's killing me yet. So now I'm going to get some shots on Hindenburg. While I'm shooting at him, my Smolensk and Venezia, and more than likely my team's Hindenburg are also shooting at his broadside. But of course, he's concentrating trying to get to me, because I'm the easiest kill on the map right now. Yeah, I'm back in his Hydro just for a bit. Got a fire on him. He should be going down. There, he's down.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Our victory is in sight.
Now my job is stay alive. Don't delay the game anymore. I'm going to fast forward a bit because, again, it's more of a chess match at this point. I'm trying to locate the Daring for my team and stay away from him. He avoids my torps. He's not shooting, so I can't see him. They're telling me run, Forrest, run. I tell them back, Forrest is dead, but I'll run.